Oh, he could have gotten into my base with a whole ton of Zerglings, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening right now. He's pulling back. Lots of Zerglings, some 2 drones for some reason, I don't know. Maybe they're like scare tactics or something. Maybe he was going to build a spine crawler in my base or something. Oh wait, I'm not Zerg. Honestly, when I first saw these 2 drones, I thought he was going to build like a hatchery at my expo or some wonky thing like that to cheese me, but nope. Just has them. I guess they're like fodder. He's running off of 2 bases. He's doing much better than I am, and his tech is at layer right now. Not many Hydras out and no Hydra range. The upgrades. He has Carabas level 1, which is always very good. It stops Zealots from being so effective against Zerglings. When Zealots are 1-0 and 0, and the Zerglings are 0-0-0, they 2-shot them. But if the Zerglings get the Carapace, well, it negates your attack, and you would have to get another one to equalize it. It's a good thing that I canceled that Nexus, because there's no way that all these Hydras and Zerglings would have any trouble killing it. Now that I have my flirt. Oh, and I went Colossus. The first one is now out. Is Thermal Lance done? No, it's not even being researched. It doesn't look like I have enough gas. I am stuck at 1 base, so I'm making do with what I have. Good reason why I have so many damn Zealots. And Dorian has a pretty strong grasp of this game right now. He has full map control. He's always at one of my rounds making sure I'm not coming out. And his bases are pretty saturated. Like, oh, and there's the Hydra range. No more upgrades going on this Evo Chamber, but his army is growing. I'm sitting pretty with a few Zealots, a few Stalkers, and now 2 Colossus with the range upgrade coming. But is it going to be enough? Am I going to get corrupted? I don't know. We will have to see. Whenever this sort of scenario comes up for me, I have bad luck, and I usually can't push out and win it. Sometimes I do. But usually what decides that I push out or not is whether or not the player that I am against goes Corruptor. Because Corruptors destroy Colossus, and when there aren't any Colossus on the field against Zerg ground, there's not much to do, because Colossus are really the kings of Zerg ground. You don't really, like, you don't have to aim them like a Psystorm, and they're very long range, they're very strong units, they have 350 health, and they're pretty quick. And they can climb up cliffs and stuff. All fun stuff. Dorian here looking to push in, but my Thermal Lance is done now, and these Zerglings get eaten alive by the 2 Colossus. This ramp is really not advantageous for Dorian to fight on. Puts his units at a point where they can't all attack, and they're clumped up. At just about the perfect range of a Colossus at that. So Dorian's just sitting here waiting. I don't know what he's waiting for. I guess he's... Oh, he's expanding. That's why. If we look back at this fight right now, oh, and 1 Colossus goes out, another one getting attacked. They're pushing forward to attack them. Oh, and the Colossus get away on the top of the cliff there. You can't see it. What can Dorian see right now? He can see them, but he can't get to them. The Stalkers are blocking them, and his army is getting pushed back. His whole army got eradicated. Reinforcements coming in, but they're not going to be enough against those 2 Colossus. His Overlords are quickly dying. Sitting at a lot of money right now with the Colossus coming in. I have 200 gas. I don't know. I probably will be spending that 200 gas on another Colossus, and the expansion finally going up. I have finally captured my expansion. Is it too late? I do not know, but I just pushed back his army. I just killed most of his guys. I'm very confident that I can sit here, take out his observers or overlords that are looking at me, and just kind of explore the map. I think he's going to be sitting in his base right now for just a little bit, kind of regroup. I have 3 Colossus, so he's definitely not an advantage with this Hydra heavy army. Hydras get torn apart by Colossus. It's about 3 shots and they get destroyed. Microing back a little bit. I don't want to engage in this battle. It is not to my advantage. I do not have enough gateway units to protect my Colossus, and when they get surrounded, they are dead. And Colossuses are very expensive, and I'm trying to keep them alive. This one's 29 health, this one's at 81. Not too much. But this base is going up now. This base is fully saturated, and this one is almost finished, but with a healthy amount of drones to go and saturate this new Superman. My expansion is almost up, and I am looking to push into this side part. Is he going to expand here? We'll have to wait and see. Overlord is scouting the base, and the Creep Tumor is moving out to get more sight, more vision, more speed. Everything good for a Zerg player. But he's getting more Hydras, and I really don't think that that's the way he should have been going. I really think he should have gone on a Spire by now. But we don't see any Spire, and I don't know, man. 3 Colossus, 4 Colossus, 5 Colossus. Usually spells goodbye for Hydras. Hydras just do not touch Colossuses. This probe coming in, scouting, viewing his army. His army's up here. He's going in for a pincer attack. Well, it looks like a pincer attack, but it isn't. These Hydras try to move in, try to get down this Colossus. Nothing can happen, though, because I have a good line of Stalkers protecting. They can't push forward without taking too much damage. Microing the Stalker, the Colossus into the back so that they don't get killed by random Hydra fire, or like, kind of like a sacrifice. At this rate, he knows that like Hydras shouldn't work. I just took out like 12 Hydras and 5 Roaches. I secured my expansion. Some Zerglings are trying to go into my base, but no, just not enough with those 2 cannons already there. Popping up some gas now. My base is being attacked by 6 units, but he knows what I have defending. Why is he attacking like this? It's time to push out. Dorian right now in a really tough position. Doesn't really have anything. Finally making a Spire, but too late. Really, really too late. And with all that money, he could have easily gotten like 6 Corruptors and most probably owned the crap out of me. But not this game. Wasn't quick enough. I think he expected to win the game a lot earlier. So now he's talking to me. Well, GG. I guess it was a good game. Anyways, guys, so just wanted to say, Colossus definitely destroy Zerg ground. If you're a Zerg and you're in this position where you start noticing that, oh hey, he's messing up Colossus, he has quite a few of them, well, I'm telling you, it's definitely sure that you shouldn't mass Hydra and expect to win if you just click your group of Hydras, press A, and just attack move onto my base. You're not going to win that way. You're going to need something more. You're going to need either Corruptors, because Corruptors destroy Colossus. They do extra damage to big, massive armored units like these. And they're also quite quick, and they're chunky. So Stalkers have trouble killing them. And they really do a number on Colossus. And all you really need to do is micro your Hydras back, get rid of some Colossus, and go in. But if you fail to do that, you're just not going to win against Colossus as Zerg. And as a Zerg player, you should kind of expect Colossus, because there are certain units for every race that do well against like other races. Like a Marauder is a good unit against Protoss Gateway units, and a Hellion will do really well against a lot of Zerglings. It's just things like that. So when we're playing a Protoss versus Zerg in a 1v1 matchup, and I'm seeing him go massive ground, my first answer and my only answer is really Colossus, because Templar is very slow, it's mana reliant, and you need to aim, and you can move out of it, and it just doesn't have consistent, reliable damage that Colossus has. And when you go Colossus, you don't need to overcommit. You can get 4 or 5 of them, and that's usually like a critical mass, so that you can just one-shot waves, and then you can start making other units. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun for me. It was definitely a tight game. I thought I was going to lose when I lost all my probes early on, but it seems like I was able to hold out. And to all you Zerg players, you really got to get those Corruptors up quicker for Colossus. And to all you Protoss players, don't give up. Just never give up. Don't let them take advantage of you. If they have a few Zerglings in your base and you're going crazy to try to get them, it's not that bad to block your entrance with a pylon or two so that reinforcements can't get in. It's worth it. It's worth it to get that forge if you see that they're really going heavy on that roach and you're going to be stuck in your base and defending. Like, two well-positioned cannons can do a world of good for your base. And it just helps connect bases also. You have a good junction right here. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. More games to come. More ranked 1v1 diamond games. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye. Meka out.